All right, Shalom. Labachayariam Shal Yashala, being in peace to the elect of the nation of Israel. First of all, we want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Ruach Kodesh.
Of course, we want to, give all praises to and honor and glory to Allah Hayyanah, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Ruach Kodesh. Call Hawad La, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Ruach Kodesh. Okay, all glory, of course, to our power, Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushai. And of course, double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone. Shinya Kabbalah, Shala Yachim Nawa, was the Queen Nawa, Shala Yashala. God Walla Rakab Ba'aith, which we gave double honors to the elders and apostles, the elders of our elders and our apostles, or our apostles and our elders at Great Millstone in these times. Of course, we want to say Shalom La Bachiyarium Wa Chesed. Peace, of course, and mercy to the elect out there, those of the 144,000 first, the prophets, which are leaders of Yasha'Allah, of the government body, by Yahtawadah, the house of David, which shall wake up the rest of the innumerable multitude of the elect, which are men, women, and children, which will listen to the words of Yahweh Shai, which is spoken through the prophets, okay? And will, of course, obtain the seal, which is the Wa, which is the mark of exemption from the coming judgment, which is very soon upon us, as we can see by the times we're in. Of course, I want to say this as well. This is for educational purposes only. This isn't a incitement for violence at all. This is only a video with Bible precepts covering a video in which is a time, all right, which is actually occurrence which has happened in the times we're in. Okay, so we are spiritual watchmen, as the scriptures say. Okay, we are a watchman for the house of Israel. Okay, so we are, of course, supposed to report on what we see, and we, of course, line it up with a biblical prophecy. Okay, we are, of course, the Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and the Americans. All right, and we are the prophets of Yahweh Shem Shai to give you this truth. All right. Of course, we're the brothers from the Camp Plaintables, Machana, or camp of Philadelphia. Okay, I'm the brother of Mafpa, and you had the brother here,
Yeshaya.
Okay, and we're just gonna do this wee lesson, which the title, it reads "Race Wars Intensify," and it says out of Wamium, which Edomite, Esau, Edom, Yalada, our boy, gets beat or pulverized, stripped, and run over with a bike by a pack of you have it, Negroes, all right, niggas, as it says here in the title, okay, in which, I mean, we here at Great Millstone, we don't actually tell Jake to do these things, okay? This is just what Jake is doing out here, because Jake is literally out here like a wild lion, okay? In which they, of course, due to being oppressed and not having any form of order or having any form of temperance, they, of course, do these things, okay? You got a lot of Jake that just idle, okay? And they just, let me just go and do some folly, which this is stupid. Why would you do something so dumb like this? Okay, there's a time and place for everything that happens under the sun, and it definitely is not the time to do dumb things like this. Okay, so I mean, as you see, we ain't gonna play the video, but we have, as you see, a Jake literally in air about to jump on an Edomite. Okay, this Jake is going literally. It seems like he in full excitement too. I must note. Now you can watch this video on your own. Literally, this Ayash, all right, which is perceived to be an Edomite, he was literally sitting at what it seems as a bus depot, and then they surrounded him, and then they literally just start beating on him. Okay, and it's pretty brutal because they not only hit him with strikes, he was beaten with strikes with the fist, with the foot. They literally jumped on him. I mean, I believe at one point he was drop kicked. He was slammed and beat with a belt, and he got also hit with some type of object or something. The dude, I don't know, like if Jake picked up like a trash can lid and just threw it on top of the guy. The guy was KO'd already too at one point, and they woke him up by a way of a belly flop on him. They flipped on him, and also they finished him off with a bike run over. He got ran over with a bike, literally. And this just show you Jake, man. Jake is just out of control. Jake is out of control, but it also shows that there's definitely a division, okay, which was cast between the nation of Israel and, of course, the nation of Edom, which we give me real quick the book of Genesis. I think it's 3, right? Yeah, Genesis 3 real quick. So like, yeah, what you gonna get? And no, we of course being very careful in choice words, because like we don't want obviously the word. Yeah. Oh no, Slaki. About the shall be with the woman. Slaki. I forget the precept what it says. Yeah, there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you can read.
This is Genesis chapter 3, verse 15. It says, "And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel."
Right. Now you have it here. It says, "I will put enmity." Okay, but you can go click that word right there, and then you can read the definition of it. Read it in Hebrew.
Ayaba.
Yep.
God.
Ayaba.
And it says enmity, hatred.
Yeah, so there's an enmity, hostility. Okay, we'll go into that. Actually, pull that into the we'll put it in the etymology. Yeah, enmity, and yeah, this copy. Yeah. Oh, you can do it right there. See it right there?
Right. Oh.
Yeah. And then you can just read it right there, just so we can get some edification out there. But not the the build of elect.
It says hostile feeling, rivalry, malice, internal conflict.
Yeah, that's all we need.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see there's a hostility feeling, and I mean, in Jake's spirit, there's definitely, he know that, there's something that's different, within us, and of course, Adawamim and all the Hagawayim, the rest of the nations, okay, and that's, of course, just biblical prophecy. We know that we are the woman, just based on the book of, pull up real quick, Jeremiah 6:2. Because of course all this is parabolic, dark sayings and such, and of course the Bible is codified, so you can read.
This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 2. It says, "I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman."
Right, so you have it there. That's the nation of Israel, which the daughter of Zion is speaking about. That's a title given onto the whole nation of Israel as a whole. The daughter of Zion, or Tazayawan. You could go check it. Let me see. It's like, yeah, real quick, bring it up. I believe that Bath is daughter, and you have, right? So you have Bath to Zion, which that means daughter. To Zion is Zion, which that means a mountain, right? Or was it monument? Slakia, yeah, mountain, because Har is for mountain. Slakia, so yeah, and we are the Lord's actual remembrance. He looks upon us, all right, because we have the law, statutes, commandments which He gave unto us. All right, that's what makes us join to the Lord. Okay, the law. All right, kind. So now, go back to that Genesis again. The one with about the it's like the enmity. Okay, so so it says, "And I will put enmity between the thee and the woman." All right, which the serpent in the garden, okay, will be another nation, which will be here is the wicked, okay. They, of course, since they're they are for a snake, they're clay and very like I said, the serpent is more subtle than any beast in the field. Okay, it was describing a man. You can of course get an understanding in the book of Psalms. I think maybe like 64 or something like that. So that was another, of course, man. Okay, being, of course, of the spirit of that is in Cain and also in Esau. okay, was in the serpent. It says, and I will put enmity between thee, okay, and the woman. So there's an enmity or a hatred, okay, which, what was that? Ayabah. What was that Hebrew word again? Just check it one more time. Ayabah, right? Ayabah, yep. Sorry, that's good. Yeah, and shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Okay, and that's all we're gonna bring out in that particular precept. Okay, so this is why Jake, Jake just lashing out. 2/3, and this is wicked 2/3. They just lashing out. Okay, like there's no reason for you to just be just going and doing a wrecking spree. And you can get precept on that. Whatever precept.
This is Genesis chapter 4 verse 15. It says, and the Lord said unto him, therefore whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold. And Yahweh set a mark upon Cain, lest any finding him should kill him.
Right. And now we know through the Spirit, power Yahweh Shem Shai, the understanding, the chakama, the wisdom that was given unto us by Yahweh Shem Shai, we know that one of the reincarnations, okay, of that's in the same spirit that's in Adam, Esau, Edom, the wicked is also in Cain. All right, Qayan, okay, which means a spear, okay, of some sort, and it's so. As it says, and the Lord said unto him there, so whosoever shall slayeth, which go into that Hebrew word, if it's harag, what it is, yep, harag, which that means to kill, right? Okay, yeah, to kill. All right. They have murder, they have kill, okay, destroy. All right, yeah. And then we'll keep reading so I can go back. So I can. Vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold, so a complete amount it will be taken upon him. Okay, and that's why we know not to, of course, we not just gonna go and do some craziness like we gonna go take vengeance in our hand. All right, which get the precept.
If I could say this real quick, so the Most High has set a certain appointed time for this so-called white man, this Edomite, to be brought down. And the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, we're not going to take matters into our own hand. You see what I'm saying? The 2/3, they're going to be doing that. You can't bring somebody down that the Most High don't want to be brought down. The Most High sets up kingdoms. You see what I'm saying? Anytime our people have tried to rise up against this so-called white man, they fail because, Yahweh Shem Yahshai is not with that.
Yeah, and just Edom, Edom. All right, who we talking about is the ICAT brought out is I say the WM right now. Yeah, he can't slag you. Oh, bring out your other precept, slag you.
This is Romans chapter 12 verse 19. It says, dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath, for it is written, vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith Yahweh. Yeah, so these Jakes, they're very, frustrated with the way the society is ran, them being on the bottom. So they take out their, the way our people are mistreated by these Edomites. They take out their anger and their vengeance. They take matters into their own hand. They deal out their own justice. But us, the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, we trust and we rely on Yahweh Shem Yahshai. When the time comes, we're going to get that vengeance. Because the Most High can do way worse to this so-called white man than we can. Just us giving a couple bruises, maybe a concussion. You see what I'm saying?
That's for the flesh.
Yeah, that's carnal. You know what I'm saying? The Most High can do way more than that, than what we can do.
Like, the scripture always say, where's that one where it say, like, the one that can kill both the body and shawwal? You get that one real quick. We get this precept. Like, the Lord is almighty, all right? One of his titles, Yahweh Shem Shai, is Al-Shadia, okay? Which that goes into being a demon-like power, all right? Being almighty, okay? So, we, of course, leave it to the Lord. It's not for, of course, Hebrew Israelites, okay, to take matters in their own hand. Different injustice that's done to you. I know that, of course, it says in scriptures, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. Okay, but you have to be a actual wise man, okay, to understand and who to move in society, okay. You kind of just go and do, just go and buck wild on a Adawam, an Edomite, at all, okay. There's a time and place for everything. It's not the time, okay.
This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. It says, "And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul, but rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell."
And also, is the point is to fear the Most High. All right, that's what it is. Okay, not man who can, of course, just harm your flesh. Okay, you gotta fear Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right, who will, of course, bring down judgment upon you. Okay, that's it. All right, so yeah, go to the next whatever other precept we got now. Going more further, there's prophecies which things were written aforetime, and these things were written for our learning, that were written that will have to be fulfilled. In which we're going to start with this precept in the book of our Athiath, our Genesis, the beginning and the headings. Okay, start at 49 and 9.
This is Genesis chapter 49, verse 9. It says, "Judah is a lion's whelp from the prey. My son, thou art gone up. He stooped down, he couched as a lion, and as an old lion, who shall rouse him up?"
Right, and who is Judah?
Say that again.
Who is Judah?
God, Judah is the so-called African Americans, the tribe of, Yahweh.
Yeah. So-called Negroes, yep.
Yep. And there was a time where Judah was very, docile. They were in fear of this so-called white man. But we see in the coming times that, that they're being stirred up. Their spirit is being stirred up to know who their enemy is, and they're taking actions against their enemies.
Yeah, and like I said, like we brought you back in the beginning, that there's an enmity that was placed between, the woman and the serpent. Okay, so now you have it where the scriptures are poison that question, who shall rouse them up? And it's going to be Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to place that spirit within the tribe of Judah. And what's going to end up happening, all the tribes is going to follow behind, okay? Because Judah, everything, as we come out the waters of Judah, all right, that's how things just flow, all right? Yahweh Shai is even a Judite himself, okay? So, that's it. All right, all right, bring out the next precept.
This is
and Jake been in the like I said, an old lion and stuff. The old lions is just sitting down chilling and stuff. You get that old, what does it say? That young lion and stuff. They on their hunt, So the Lord's gonna rise all of this up. He, like I said, the Lord must host the battle. Okay, these things. Okay, it will fulfill biblical prophecy. Simple as that. Okay, but like I said, we're not advocating that all Jake do these dumb things like going off and just taking vengeance in their own hand. All right, vengeance of the Lord. Read.
This is Micah chapter 5, verse 7. It says, "And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as the dew from Yahweh, as the showers upon the grass, that tarrieth not for man, nor waiteth for the sons of men. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles in the midst of many people, as a lion among the beasts of the forest, as a young lion among the flocks of sheep, who, if he go through, both treadeth down and teareth in pieces, and none can deliver."
Right, so as the scriptures are saying, like, it's going into like Jacob, Yaquab, which is so-called Negro, Latino, and American. Okay, and of course you have, our scattered remnant that's out there too. We must note, it's going to be among the other nations, the heathen, Hagawayim, all right, those that are not of the stock of Israel, all right, in the midst of many people, as a lion, all right. We know the lion is the what? King of the jungle, all right. So he, as you say, he going to be tearing in pieces and none can deliver. He ain't going to be able to stop, when the Lord actually put the spirit, all right, on you have Jake, okay, to do this. As the scriptures say that, the scriptures speak of how the battle, thy battle axe and weapon of war, okay, the saints shall take the kingdom. Okay, so these prophecies gonna be fulfilled. All right, we're gonna continue to read those, like you.
It says, thine hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries, and all thine enemies shall be cut off.
Right. So, obviously there's a righteous recompense that's going to come, all right, which in the kingdom, all right, of heaven, okay, you're going to have, of course, the recompense which will come for the whole nation of Israel for all the injustice which has been done unto us. Okay, we have, of course, still to this day in our hand of our enemy, okay, which is the wicked Esau, Edom. And then, of course, you have these other heathen which have a hand at it too. Okay, we're going to have a time when thine hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversary. So, you go into that word hand is Yod, most likely, all right, which that means your power. Okay, Yod will be lifted up with Wam, which that means exalted when you go into that Hebrew word. Okay, which is the rise to be exalted. Okay, it's going to be lifted up. Because remember, we're in a lower state right now. Okay. We have to go to the enemy for all one things. We have no power. All right. Also, as to say, also give me real quick. I want that too. Get I think what is it? Romans 13. Be subject unto the higher powers. Pull that up real quick. There's order to everything. Okay, that is going on. You're gonna read.
It's Romans chapter 13, verse 1. It says, let every soul be subject unto the higher powers, for there is no power but of the Most High. The powers that be are ordained of the Most High.
Right. And you have the powers, you have, of course, who's in power right now? Esau, Edom. Okay, so we are under the rule, which that's subject, okay, unto them. Okay, we have to, of course, to the best of our ability, that's what we do, we have to follow the laws of the land. Simple as that. We pay our taxes. We render unto Caesar what's his. Okay. We, of course, be law-abiding citizens the best way we can. Okay. You can't you're going to go out and do some stupidness and be, what? You're going to be another nigga in the jail cell if you go and do what these Jake doing, these 2/3 are doing. Okay. You will be another nigga in a jail cell. Okay. Trump ain't giving you 3 strikes no more. So it's like, read that other 2.
Verse 2 says, whosoever therefore resisteth the power resisteth the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation.
That's damnation. Okay, and look at that word resist, Baba Kasha. Resisteth or resist. Play it.
Strong's G 498. Antitasso.
Yeah, so we got that Greek word which is antitasso, which for resist, which it means
says to range in battle against, to oppose oneself, resist.
Right, so you literally are a rebel. Okay, you're rebelling. Okay, against the power. Okay, you're ranging yourself. You basically, you're setting yourself in opposition against. All right, fine. Anything more?
Yeah, kind. It says, for rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same. Yeah, so in the scriptures it tells us when a man's ways please Yahweh, he make it his enemies. Forget exactly what it said.
Just you quoted it. Just put the quote in. Like you could literally put it in the description. Yeah. It might be in Proverbs though.
Yeah, I know it's in Proverbs.
It's like yeah. So and we get comfort by these precepts. So we precepts to get understanding.
This is Proverbs chapter 16 verse 7. It says, when a man's ways please Yahweh, he maketh even his enemies to be at peace with him.
Right.
So the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, has a hedge around his men. Like, a lot of these are enemies, first and foremost, these Edomites, they want to do brothers harm, but they can't. They're at peace with us. Even the police might run up on certain brothers. They can't do nothing to brothers because the Most High has set that hedge around us. But these 2/3, they not like that. The police run up on them. They dead, man. You know what I'm saying? Within 12 seconds. You 12 years old within 12 seconds. I think Tamir Rice, he was playing with that BB gun. That cop pulled up on him. I forget how long it took him, but it was like less than 30 seconds. seconds. He dead, man.
Man, you got done like minute rights, huh?
God, but the servants of Yahweh Shem Yahshai, we're not like that, you know. Our enemies, they want to do us harm, but they can't.
God, yeah.
Because the scripture says that the angels of Yahweh Shem Yahshai encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. Yeah. So if you have the fear of the Most High, you're gonna be delivered, you know, from your enemy.
Yep.
But if you don't, man,
you're gonna be delivered out of damnation, man. That's it. That word, man's way, I think it's the rock. Go and look at that real quick, Bobby Kasha. All right. Yeah, the rock, and click it. Right there. So you gotta be in you gotta be in the course of life in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and of course the way, the rule. Anything else you can add?
No.
Yeah, kind of. So, you know, you gotta be in the way of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which is gonna please the Lord. Okay, to be walking and living in life in His way. That's what leads unto life. All right. Anything else is gonna lead you to death. All right. When you go amiss, you going into sin. Okay. So everything we do, you got to execute through the wisdom. You know, all things are not all things are not expedient. All right, you can bring that out too. Yeah, it's like it. Bring that out.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 12. It says, all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. It says, all things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any.
Yeah, and I believe the Apostle Ramlab had went into this, I believe in an earlier lesson about that word. I think it was expedient. And I know it definitely going to profitable. Yeah, go into it, and then I think you might gotta go into the etymology, like get into the etymology, like copy it and put it, copy it and put it in etymology, and we'll go into it. Yep, profitable. All right, we'll just bring this out through the Spirit. He might even, yeah, it's like
it says advantageous, fit, proper to a purpose, useful, beneficial.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, so it's not everything is beneficial for you. All right, that's proper to a purpose. You thinking that let me just get this dude right now. Look at him, man. Look, he look weak. Let's get him. That's crazy. Dude, you know, you being carnal, man. As I say, the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. All right, you got to be spiritual when you in your walk, you know, which is the rock. Okay, the rock, your walk. All right, next preset, what we got? Back in that Micah, or what was you still reading in there? Yeah, still reading. Okay, all right.
Forgot where I stopped at. Verse 9? Let's read 9 again. This is Micah chapter 5 verse 9. It says, thy hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries, and all thine enemies shall be cut off. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith Yahweh, that I will cut off thy horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy thy chariots. It says, and I will cut off the cities of thy land, and throw down all thy strongholds.
Right. Yeah, and the Lord is gonna, for you 2/3 and stuff, the Lord's gonna take all matter of power away from you, okay? Because, you know, you have it that we, of course, lost a lot of different various things, okay? Being that we lost our land, okay? And you have the enemy gonna lose that too. He gonna lose all his power, his strongholds, okay? But it goes up even more. It's like going.
Verse 12. It says, and I will cut off witchcrafts out of thine hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers.
Right. Yeah, Jake ain't gonna have no more, cause y'all do wickedness and stuff, and you know y'all do wickedness, and then y'all go and turn to these wicked witches and such, and be like, hey, can I get cleansed for this? You know, y'all go to Cesare seeking for forgiveness and stuff, not to Yahweh Shem Yahshai, not to Yahweh Shai for your sins. Okay, the Lord's gonna cut all that off. Okay, Cause you Jake, y'all be super wicked. Y'all be doing some crazy stuff, adulteries and all this, and y'all just think, especially these women too, I must note, doing all type of wickedness, and then y'all just think, oh, let me just go to church and go for a little 1 hour service, get dunked in some mortar, and that's it. You need to get washed by the word, the truth, or that which is the true baptism, you know. Yeah, keep reading.
Verse 13 says, thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee, and thou shalt no more worship the work of thine hands. And I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy thy cities.
Yeah, so the Lord gonna destroy the cities. He gonna destroy your churches. He's gonna destroy everything that you, Jake, have, of course, a stronghold that's, of course, you trust within. Okay, and so ultimately you're gonna cut off Adawam. All right, God. But we had to wait. Just keep reading.
It says, and I will execute vengeance and anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard.
Yeah, so they gonna get it from Yahweh Shem Yahshua, because the Lord, as you see, man, Lord, we seen the Lord with the chariots, with the Iranian, you seen that firefight in the sky, war in heaven. Yeah, you know, you seen that. That's just one little light work that the Lord showed that he could do. You got literally Persians or Ayalam shooting all they might. I mean, when you hear the sounds, shooting all of the fire projectiles going off, and the chariot was just chilling, like it was just like doing his thing and playing around with them. And that's just something like the Lord showing us. When we don't see the full capabilities and spectrum of the chariots, it's gonna blow away these heathen. They say not to like you say, the heathen are dismayed at them, you know, not to what's that precept it say? What's that, Jeremiah 10? Don't what is that? Yeah, you pull that up real quick. I forget precept. Jeremiah 10 or something like that. It says yeah.
It's Jeremiah chapter 10 verse 2 that thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Yeah, you know, so we aren't to obviously learn the way of the heathen. Now, especially a way of the heathen too, I must note too, is just to be not temperate. You know, just to let me just settle this. Let me get this lick real quick. Let me just settle this. Let me just stomp this dude out. Something happened to me. Let me just get this dude. You can't think like that, okay? That's a way that's not profitable. It's not expedient, okay? It says also again, it says learn not the way of the heathen. Don't be dismayed, okay? Because the heathen are dismayed, okay? When they see, of course, the power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, the strangers or salvation, that's gonna blow these heathen away. All right. So we supposed to stay within our power, which is Yahweh Shem Yahshua. All right. Aliyah, which is our power, or Allah Nawa. All right, you could say, which is our power in Hebrew. All right. Any other precept?
Oh no, that was the one.
Harmless and dove.
Yeah, kind of. No, that's not it. This might be. Yeah, this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. It says, behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves. Yeah, so brothers are living in, we're living in, like a lot of brothers are living in Babylon, man. That's a very dangerous place. We're in the midst of wolves. Any day, any second your life can be taken from you. You have to be the Most High, and his son Yahweh Shai has commanded us to be wise as serpent and harmless as doves. We're not going out here trying to, beat people up, trying to, incite any type of violence or riots or anything like that. No, we're preaching the word, telling you to, put your faith in Yahweh Shem Shai and, everything that the scriptures that the Most High has promised, vengeance on our enemies is we're going to receive that. All we have to do is trust and wait on Yahweh Shem Shai.
Striker, that last bit. R. Oh yeah. All Yeah, give me both. Get first that one.
Okay. Let me click on it or just read it.
No, click on it.
All right, this one.
Actually, start at top, right?
At 1, 3.
You start at top, Saki.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna start at top.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "This is a true saying: if a man desire the office of a bishop, he desireth a good work."
Right, which you go bishop mean like like an overseer when you go into it. All right. He desired a good work, which we are prophets. We of course go into being going into our watching over the flock of the nation of Israel. All right, and we being, if we are Bachayar, are the elect, we will be the heads. All right, we're Ashim of the nation. Okay, but read on. It's just ordered everything.
Verse 2 says, "A bishop then must be blameless, the husband of one wife, vigilant, sober, of good behavior, given to hospitality, apt to teach."
Right. So look into that word for good behavior, or behavior actually. All right, you have to be on good behavior. Okay. Which you got this Greek word here, which kol semeos, which goes down and read. I'm gonna read it.
It says, "Well arranged, seemly, modest, orderly."
Right there, orderly. Okay, and you have it to be good and orderly. You're not, of course, you're gonna be with the wisdom. You ain't gonna be as what the scripture's gonna explain as we read down. Next precept.
It says, verse 3 says, "Not giving to wine, no striker, not greedy of filthy lucre, but patient, not a brawler, not covetous."
Right. Now look into that word striker and brawler. Yeah. Okay. And wine given to the other philosophies, and also you could go into your yan too in excess. Okay. Strong drink. You gotta, of course, be in moderation. Okay.
It says, "A bruiser ready for a blow." It says, "Pugnacious, contentious, quarrelsome person."
Yeah, dude, always trying to bring up a fight, contention.
Yeah.
You know this.
Yeah, you always in there ready to fight.
Ready to go.
You're not in the right spirit, man.
Yeah.
The disciples, if you're outside, they wasn't in that ready to, beat people up spirit. They was just apt to teach, like the word said, like the scripture says, man. We're preaching the words of Yahweh Shem outside. That's it, man.
Get that precept.
You don't need nothing more. Con. This is Matthew chapter 26, verse 51. It says, "And behold, one of them which were with Yahushua stretched out his hand and drew his sword and struck a servant of the high priests and smote off his ear. Then said Yahushua unto him, Put up again thy sword into his place, for all they that take the sword shall perish with the sword." Con.
Now you can give a little background on context too.
Con. So this is when after Judas had betrayed Yahushua, and they were coming to basically to take Yahushua to for his crucifixion, and Peter, if you read in one of the other gospels, it tells you specifically that was Peter that smote the servant, that soldier, smote his ear off. Why? Because he was trying to, defend Yahweh. He's trying to keep them from taking Yahushua. He was being carnal, and Yahushua had to rebuke him, tell him, "Those that take the sword shall die by the sword." Because like the scripture says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal. So the Akim, we're not being carnal. We're not, getting guns. We're not going to the shooting range, practicing our aim. Cause we're not trying to tap into Esau's gift. God. We're not doing none of that. We're just trusting Yahweh Shem Yahushai, trusting in His words, and having faith. We're not out here trying to practice in our fighting skills, even though some Akim might do it, something they enjoy, but they're not doing it for the purpose of trying to, beat people up.
Me get this UFC, mixed martial arts, and boxing, and Muay Thai, just so I could just go out and just go and be ready to blow on Edomites. We're not doing that. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, Con. All right, that's it. All right. Go back again and go for that word for brawler. It was in Timothy's. If you see a TI or something like that, or you might have to click. Yeah. All right. No. So again, it might be that same tab you was in, and you probably typed it in, and then just press back. Or no. All right. Yeah.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 3. It says, not given to wine, no striker, not greedy of filthy lucre, but patient, not a brawler, not covetous.
God. Yeah, a lot of Jake, like I say, this of course go deal with the church and stuff, but Jake also be usually is running this through pockets and all that. Which you go into lucre and stuff. You go into that real quick. Lucre is a long Greek word. They got like it's a kronkedos, which it means eager for gain of base and greed for money. Yeah, it says not to be for the love of money is the root of all evil. Jake looking for a bag, a secure bag, or a come up or something like that.
Trying to get a quick come up.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy too. I must note this, man, because. Man, some Jake, I'm at the Shaddai, the plantation. Man, I can't believe Young Jeezy's still around right now. They got him rapping in the songs and stuff, still talking about trapping and getting money and all this crazy in 2019. In 2020, about to be 2020. It's 2020. I'm like, man, what the fuck they putting this? Yeah, I'm like, what they putting this out here, and these Jakes still eating that up, that gangster lifestyle. That gangster lifestyle get you behind bars and dead.
So many different situations that Jake will rob somebody for less than $100, kill that person, and end up life in prison over nothing.
That's stupid. Okay. Yeah, or going the fuck off. Simple. It says thou shalt not steal. What you doing, man? Jake, what are you doing? Jake going off, man. Jake crazy, but like I say, that's why we got to be in order, well ordered, okay? Yeah, keep reading actually too. I want actually get that verse 5 actually. All right, yeah, you could go and then get verse 5.
This is 1 Timothy chapter 3 verse 4. It says, one that ruleth well his own house, having his children in subjection with all gravity. It says, for if a man know not how to rule his own house, how shall he take care of the church of the Most High?
Right. You gotta be, like I said, we in a heavy stock of being shepherds, all right, of the flock, all right, under Yahushua, all right. You got to know how to rule your own house, which that go mashal, I believe that is in Hebrew, which is rule is mashal in Hebrew. To rule, obviously having dominion and such. Okay, you have to know how have rule over your own house. That goes to your house being your kindred. All right, those that are the brachim in the nation. All right, and also your own individual family and such. All right. So restraint. And quiet, which is going into being cool, okay, or temperate, that's stressed with being actual Hebrew Israelite, okay. You can't just go out and these dudes literally had a Royal Rumble where the dude he didn't even fight back. He was just getting teed off on. Literally, it's a punching bag, And it's just to the point that dude got beat up to the point where literally the Lord put a spirit on him to just. He was like I mean, I would be dead by that. I mean, you got you got Molly Whopped, 20-piece combo by multiple dudes. He got the dude got all the coins knocked out of him, literally like a game. He got jumped on. He got slammed, and a bike ran over and something thrown at him. Come on, man. That's excessive, man. You Jake, y'all need to get y'all act together. All right, so basically we're gonna close out like that, Look, we are, yeah. Oh, he got another get another pre in, we especially in the time and where you have the it says in the scriptures in Revelation, I believe 12:12, says that the devil knoweth that he have a short time, he gonna come down, basically on us as a madman sparing none and stuff, roughly paraphrasing. Slack if I got it all mixed up with different precepts, but the Edomite, it just give you fuel for his fire. All right, come.
This is Lamentations chapter 3 verse 26. It says, "It is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of Yahweh." And that's what brothers are doing. We're hoping and we're quietly waiting for the salvation of the Most High. We're not taking matters into our own hand, trying to get vengeance on our enemies, because that's only gonna lead to our destruction, our damnation. We might end up in jail or dead. You know what I'm saying? You might do something to Esau. They call the police. Them cops show up. They gonna blast you. So so any Akim, brothers that are young in his faith, might not, might be a little zealous, a little eager to get that vengeance on our enemies. You learn who your enemies is. You want that payback. But the scriptures is telling us to wait upon the Lord. Wait for His salvation because it's coming.
It's more near than what we believe. So with that, we just gonna close off, man. Hopefully you're edified by this Tawab, Lamadium, good teaching. Do Yahweh Bashem Shai, the spirit, Yahweh Bashem Shai. Of course, us I can enjoy to feed the flock. Hopefully, of course, you're edified and Esau don't take the video down. All right, like I said, this is for educational purpose only. We ain't telling them to bring it out on them to go crazy, but wow, we tell them to be temperate. All right, simple as that. So with that, we're gonna give all praise, honor, glory to
Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rahak Kodash.
Of course, double honor to those apostles at Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect Achim that's up there, being, of course, diligent and being also temperate. Shalom.